Recording in progress.
Yan, so isang magandang umaga sa lahat, sa mga teachers, librarians, and students of La Union National High School and the Western Leyte College of Ormoc. Yan, so welcome to our online library literacy program, or what we call the OLLP. So maraming salamat for joining us this morning. And we're very happy to see participants in the Zoom room. So currently, meron tayong 241 participants and counting. But if may mga friends pa kayo and classmates or batchmates na wala pa dito, please invite them to join because we will be starting in a few minutes. And siguro while we're waiting for more people to come in, I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the following people. So, nandito si Ms. Maria Solita Inot from the Western Leyte College of Ormoc. And of course, nandito rin yung mga school officers natin from the La Union National High School. Brenda A. Sabado, Principal 4. Glenda E. Fontanilla, Grade 7 Supervising Head. Edna E. Liwana, Grade 7 Supervising Head. Cheryl A. Boado, Senior High School Focal Person. Rowena C. Tremor, Grade 7 Curriculum Chairman. And Jeffrey N. Oblinado, Grade 11 Curriculum Chairman. Yan. So again, good morning po. Yan. Pagbati din sa ating Grade 11 advisors. So I need to see Maria Alisa A. Bumatay, Roxace P. Ducusin, Zaira May F. Dadiel, Mark Henry P. Munar, Vanessa Argan G. Carion, John Christopher S. Laron, Nestel Ria Iliwanag, Arika G. Apalia, Bernadette B. Silapan, Roderick C. Gorion, Ray Alvin E. Calu, gandang umaga po, Elna J. Casilla, Edita C. Bayan, Nathaniel E. Katbagan, Abigail M. Libunao, Seyon M. Cardenas, Norife N. Hufano, Quenny A. Pahe, Cedric Batuang, Emmeline G. Canono, Marilu L. Tumbaga, Rojan C. Rivera, and Bromel Christian Z. Yan. So again, welcome po, and we hope you're all staying safe and healthy amidst the pandemic. So again, maraming salamat sa ating mga school officers for requesting this session. And we're very excited to share with you our library efforts, programs, and services. But before we officially start the program, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Louie Marquez, Science Research Specialist 1, and I will be your moderator for today. And together with me is the library team. We have here our Supervising Science Research Specialist and Head Librarian of the DOST-STII Library, Ma'am Lindolite M. Maglake. We also have here our Science Research Specialist 2, Ms. Irene Alice Brillo. Good morning, Ms. Irene.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us in our session today.
Ayan. So kasama din po natin si Sir RJ Escondo, our Information Systems Researcher 3. So sila po ang ating mga speakers for today. And present also is our tech team. So andito si Sir Rainier Zagada and Mr. Mark Jason Season. Ayan. So yan po ang team behind today's activity. But before we officially start the program, ano nga ba ang OLLT at why are we doing this? So, ang OLLT po ay isang initiative ng DOST-STII which aims to promote our free resources and materials on science and technology. So, kumbaga para lang siyang library orientation but online and more detailed. And now to give you a glimpse of our discussion, we will be covering the following topics. So for the first part, it's about getting to know DOST-STII services, resources, and products. For the part 2, it's about researching in the DOST-STII library, navigating the online public access catalog. And given that we're currently close to the public, paano nga ba mag-request ng materials from the library? So isa yan sa mga topics mamaya. Yan. And for the part 3, navigating the Starbucks offline, online, mobile app, quiz app, and how to avail. So later on, all these topics will be discussed even further by our presenters. Okay, so for the smooth flow of the program, we are asking everyone to please take note of the following house rules. This webinar will be recorded for documentation purposes, and if you have any questions, please use the Q&A chat box, and you may post your questions while the presentations are ongoing. Be polite, pay attention, and actively participate. And finally, an evaluation and post-test will be provided in exchange of the e-certificate of attendance. So yung link natin mamaya for the evaluation form will be posted in the latter part of the session. So sana ay samahan nyo kami hanggang sa dulo. Okay, so moving forward, flash on the screen are our presenters. Yeah, so let's wait for the slide. Yan. So, for the first part, i-explain yan ni Ms. Linderlit Maglake, our supervising science research specialist and head librarian of the DOST-STII library. For the part two, explain naman yan ni Ms. Irene Alice Bilio, our science research specialist too, and also registered librarian. And for the part three, explain naman yan ni Mr. RJ C. Escondo, our information system researcher. Ayan. So again, good morning everyone. Maraming mga greetings sa ating chat box. Yan. And now to formally welcome all of you, let's all hear a message from the director of the DOST-STII, Director Richard P. Burgos.
Hi, let me greet everyone a happy day. It is always a happy day for us here at the DOST-STII Library. And why is that so? Well, as a special repository of science, technology, and innovation information, we are always surrounded by the best minds and works of scientists, technologists, and innovators from the Philippines and from all around the world. So, when the COVID-19 pandemic threw the whole world in a lockdown, some of the first places to be shut down were libraries. We could not receive walk-in clients anymore. Good news is that while our daily physical visitor count plummeted to zero, our online patrons continued to visit us and even increased in number. Moreover, with the school opening in the new blended environment for instruction, more and more learners and teachers are using online tools and resources and discovering the value of digital libraries. The requirement of the time, therefore, is to be agile and to pivot quickly to online solutions. Thus, we repositioned our old physical library tour and orientation program to an online version, which we now call the DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program. This is a way of reaching out to all teachers and learners who need to access resources and services that they can use in distance learning. The DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program has three parts. Part 1 is about getting to know the DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, our services, available resources, and products. Part 2 teaches you how to research in the DOST-STI library, how to navigate the online public access catalog, and how to request for library materials. Lastly, Part 3 will discuss our digital library in a box, the DOST Starbooks. It will teach you how to navigate the DOST Starbooks offline or online, or even its mobile app version. Then there is the Starbooks quiz app, which is loads of fun. Generally, the online library literacy program aims to capacitate DOST stakeholders in the field of science, technology, and innovation, and to maximize the use of DOST-STI services and resources. The most wonderful news is that all these resources are available online for you for free. So what are you waiting for? Come and spend a happy day at the DOST-STII library. Visit our FB page at facebook.com/STII library and access our online public access catalog at scinet.dost.gov.ph. See you soon!
Ayan, so yan po ang aming very energetic and ever-supportive director na si Director Richard. And taking off from his video message, sana ay mas na-excite kayo na marinig at malaman ko ano ba ang mga services and products ng DOST-STII. But before that, let me just give you a quick run-through of the Department of Science and Technology. So for those who don't know, ang DOST po ay located sa Bicutan, Taguig City. And from 1958 to 1982, DOST was formerly known as the National Science Development Board, or NSDB for short. And from 1982 to 1987, it was changed to National Science and Technology Authority, or NSTA. And finally, in 1987, by virtue of Executive Order number 128, it was changed to Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, as it is known until today. So from NSTD, naging NSTA, until finally DOST. Now, currently, the DOST is headed by Secretary Fortunato T. De La Peña, or SFTP for short. So ayan, so naka-flash po sa screen natin si Secretary. And again, atin po, ang DOST po ay pinamumunuan ni Secretary Fortunato T. De La Peña. And the DOST is composed of several regional offices and 18 attached agencies. So siguro yung iba, familiar na kayo like FIVOLX, Pag-asa, PISAY, SEI, and several attached agencies which are divided into 4 clusters, namely the sectoral planning councils, the S&T services, the collegial and scientific bodies, and the research and development institutes. The DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, on DOST-STII, is part of the S&T services as the marketing and information arm of the DOST system. So ayun po siya yung naka-highlight. Yan ng DOST-STII. Okay, so now we shall proceed to our topics. Ready na ba ang ating participants? No, for the lecture proper, kung ready na, can you type ready sa ating chat box? Just so we know if we can proceed to the first part of the session. Ready na ba? Ayan, so ang dami ng chat. Okay, so at this point, I think we can start. So for the first part of the session, here's the video message of Ms. Leyte Maglake to give you more details on the services, resources, and products of the DOST-STII.
Hello everyone, how are you today? We hope that you are all doing well. I am Leyte Maglake, the head librarian of DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, and I am here today to introduce our agency. So let's get to know DOST-STII. DOST-STII is one of the attached agency of the Department of Science and Technology. We are the information and marketing arm of DOST. We have 3 mandates. We are mandated to establish a science and technology library. So that's DOST-STII library. Next is to disseminate science and technology information. We disseminate S&T information in all formats. Through prints, we have our own publications. We also do broadcasting and press releases, and through social media as well as mobile applications. So we will identify them all on the next slides. And lastly, to undertake training on science and technology information, we conduct free trainings and webinars. So just follow our social media accounts for announcements. We provide S&T information services through our library. So this is DOST-STII library located at DOST compound in Bicutan, Taguig City. So as of the moment, our physical library is temporarily closed to the public as a preventive measure to stop the spread of COVID-19. But don't worry, you can still avail of our library services by contacting us. You can email us at library@stii.dost.gov.ph, and you can call and text us on the following numbers. For announcement, you can follow our social media accounts on Facebook at STII Library, on Instagram at dost.stii library, and on Twitter at STII_library. And if you miss watching our webinars, you can subscribe and watch the recordings at our YouTube channel at DOST STII library. For library material requests, you can browse our library collection at scinet.dost.gov.ph. Our online public access catalog is very easy to use. You just need to remember four things. Number one, go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. Number two, click Online Public Access Catalog. Type your keyword in the search bar and click Search. Number three, select the title of your choice. Make sure that the material is located at STII and copy the details and send it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So again, for library material requests, just remember four things. Number one, go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. There's no login required. Number two, click Online Public Access Catalog. Number three, type your keyword in the search bar, then click Search. And then last, make sure that the location of the material is in STII. Then copy the details and email it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. It's easy, right? We also disseminate S&T information through our publications. So these are all of the DOST-STII publications that you can download for free at stii.dost.gov.ph. So let's describe each publication. Let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science, or PJS, which is the oldest scientific peer-reviewed journal in the Philippines, published in 1906. So what can you see inside PJS? If you are looking for research outputs on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, you can refer to the Philippine Journal of Science. So for those of you who are looking for related studies on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, PJS is the one for you. Next, we have the SNT Post, which is a quarterly publication of DOST-STII. So what's inside SNT Post? If you are looking for news articles on various DOST programs, SNT Post is the one for you. In particular, SNT Post tackles how DOST initiatives have created an impact in agriculture, enterprise, industry, IT, health, education, and disaster preparedness. Next is the Red Book, or the Reference for Emergency and Disaster Book. The Red Book serves as a handy tool of information about all possible natural hazards in an area. The warning information given by agencies like PAGASA and PHIVOX, and special programs like Project NOAA, and the suggested actions to take during these events. The Red Book can be used by our grade 11 and grade 12 students, as well as our teachers, as a reference on the subject disaster readiness and risk reduction. So if you know someone who needs a reference on emergency and disaster, well, you can refer them the Red Book. Next, we have the DOST Digest, which is a monthly DOST publication. So what's inside DOST Digest? If you are looking for condensed and easy to read science and technology news stories, DOST Digest is the one for you. DOST Digest contains the most recent technologies and happenings in the local S&T community with compelling photos and images on a full-color, 4-page newsletter. So if you are a student or professional on the go, DOST Digest is the one for you. Next is Balitang Rapidos, which is a monthly publication of DOST-STII. So are you looking for news stories on science and technology, which is written in the Filipino language? So if you are, you can refer to Balitang Rapidos. Balitang Rapidos provides condensed and easy-to-read news stories on science and technology that is written in the Filipino language. Next, we have the SPEARS, or the Specialized Philippine Enterprise Reference of Experts and Scientists, which is originally published as the Philippine Men of Science in 1964 and renamed as the Philippine Men and Women of Science in 2013. So what's inside SPEARS? Are you curious about our Filipino scientists? Have you ever wondered what are their contribution in the country? Do you want to know more about our Filipino scientists? Well, if your answer is yes, Spears is the one for you. Spears provide bio-bibliographic information of Filipino scientists and experts, which serves as a specialized reference for the public. Last, we have the Philippine Science and Technology Abstracts, or the PSTA. PSTA is a semi-annual publication of DOST-STII, released every June and December of each year. PSTA features abstracts of local S&T published researches. So if you are looking for a list of local S&T published researches, PSTA is the one for you. So remember, all of these publications are all free for full text download at DOST-STII website at www.stii.dost.gov.ph. So just go visit our website, go to Products and Projects, and select S&T Publications, then you're good to go. We also disseminate S&T information through our mobile apps, which are all free for download at Google Play Store. Just type DOST-STII in the search bar. Let's describe these mobile apps one by one. Let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science mobile app. If you're always on the go and you want to be updated on the latest issue of Philippine Journal of Science, you can download this mobile app on your mobile devices and do research on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences. With Philippine Journal of Science mobile app, you can access the past and current issues of PJS anytime, anywhere. Next, we have the DOST-TV mobile app for past and current episodes of DOST-TV programs. Because we are the information and marketing arm of the Department of Science and Technology, we also promote S&T through broadcasting, and DOST-TV is one of the flagship programs of DOST-STII aside from DOST Starbooks. DOST-TV is the official weather, science, and technology television program of the Department of Science and Technology to communicate science for the people, promote a culture of science and technology, and raise the aspirations of our youth to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and be the leaders of the future. Among the programs of DOST-TV are DOST Report, Expert Talk, Negosciencia, Cinesciencia, and special coverage on S&T events. So if you miss watching these programs, you can download the DOST-TV mobile app. Next is the Science.ph mobile app. If you are always on the go and you want to be updated on the news on science and technology, well, we recommend Science.ph mobile app for you. By using this mobile app, you will always be updated on the happenings in the field of science and technology. Science.ph mobile app will let you categorize the news by region and by field of study. So download it now. Next, we have the DOST app. This was recently introduced to the public in 2020 to allow the public to be updated on the DOST initiatives, programs, and projects. DOST app gives you quick access to information on science, technology, and innovation from the Department of Science and Technology. It is a handy tool to find practical solutions to the country's pressing problems and to provide career and livelihood opportunities for every Filipino. Next is the Starbucks Quiz app. designed to challenge our elementary, high school, and college students to answer quizzes on science and technology. So this can be used by our teachers in providing an interactive activity on their classes. We also have the Starbooks mobile app for the students and teachers on the go. So here are the following contents of the Starbooks mobile app. We have the Scarty Livelihood videos, K-12 materials, Science for Safer Communities videos, investigatory projects, math and science educational videos. Lastly, we also have the Starbucks GeoMap to locate all of Starbucks kiosks installed in the Philippines. So remember, all of these mobile apps are all free for download at Google Play Store. You just need to type DOST-STII at the search bar. We are encouraging you all to download it now. We also disseminate S&T information through our website. So here are the following websites for Philippine Journal of Science at philjournalsci.dost.gov.ph. For DOSTB, we have dostb.ph. For science.ph, we have science.ph. Very easy to remember, right? And for Spears, we have spears.dost.gov.ph. And you can access the link to these websites at DOST-STII website at stii.dost.gov.ph. As I have mentioned earlier, we also disseminate S&T information through broadcasting. So we are inviting you all to please watch Cinescience every Monday at 5 p.m., Expert Talk Online every Wednesday at 5 p.m., and DOST Report every Friday at 4 p.m. live at DOSTB Facebook page at facebook.com/DOSTBPH and at DOSTB Science for the People YouTube channel. And lastly, our third mandate, we undertake training on S&T information. Among the topics that we cover are science journalism, basic photography, digitization of print materials, and online library literacy program. Again, we are encouraging you all to please maximize the use of our services and resources. For inquiries regarding our services, resources, and products, here are our contact details. Again, this is Glinda and Maglake. Thank you for listening. Let's stay connected. Contact us now.
Pangarap ko talaga magkaroon ng sarili kong negosyo. Kaso, bago matupad yon, kailangan ko muna ng makinarya at financial assistance.
Pangarap ko maging scientist balang araw. Kaso lang, alam kong gipit si Enay ngayon. Saan kaya mayroong scholarship? Kung mayroon lang sana mapagtatanungan kung saan pwedeng humingi ng tulong. Hanggang sa nasagot nga ang aking mga kahilingan.
Inihahandog ng Department of Science and Technology ang isang Unified Information Delivery System na DOST InfoService. Isa itong online client service na layong sagutin ang anumang katanungan nyo na may kinalaman sa mga gawain, proyekto at serbisyo ng DOST. Ang InfoService ay para sa mga estudyante, scholarship grantees, professionals, mga mananaliksik, inventor, siyentipiko, negosyante, technology managers, at volunteers. Maaari ka magtanong tungkol sa mga scholarships, laboratorio, research grants, at call for proposals. Maaari magtungo sa aming official Facebook page para gamitin ang InfoService. At i-click lamang ang message now at dadaling ka nito sa aming Facebook chat at pwede ka nang magtanong na may kinalaman sa DOST. Maaari ka rin magtungo at magtanong sa DOST Philippines Facebook page. Inulunsad ang DOST InfoService dahil layunin nitong matulungan ka tulad ni Igan at Liz. Ang dali at ang bilis, di ba? Ano pang hinihintay mo? Magtanong na sa aming go-to communication platform, DOST InfoService. I-like at i-follow ang aming official Facebook page para sa iba pang mga impormasyon. Maaari din kaming makontak sa email na makikita sa iyong screen. Para sa impormasyong masaligan at mabilis, DOST InfoService.
Ayan, so maraming salamat Ma'am Linder for summarizing the services and resources of the DOST-STII. And just to repeat po, no, isa po sa mandato ng DOST-STII ang pag-promote at ang pag-disseminate ng science and technology information to the public. And we really hope that through this program, we could encourage more people, mga students and teachers alike to maximize the use of this free resources. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to chat your questions or to send it through the Q&A button. Dahil mamaya, our speakers will be addressing those questions during the Q&A portion. Okay, so moving on, our next topic will give you a more detailed explanation on how to research in the library, the ways and tips to navigate the OPAC or the Online Public Access Catalog. So here's Ms. Irene Alice Brillo for the second part of the session. Ms. Irene?
Thank you, Miss Louie. Ayan. Am I clear? Can you hear me clearly? And we are having intermittent internet connection in the office because we have simultaneous meeting. Ayan, naririnig nila ako at nakikita niya din ako. Okay, very good. Now, who among you have extra gadgets with you? Sinong may extra laptop or extra tablet or extra phone dyan? Do you have? Chat, I have. Meron pa kayo? You have? Yes, you have. Okay, so join me as we do the actual navigation of our online public access catalog. Let me just share my screen. Ayan, nakikita nyo ang aking screen? Yes, yes, you can see my screen. Sige. Okay, so you bring out with you your or you open your extra gadget sa browser and join me. Let's go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. Sorry, naka-caps lock pala yun. Okay, again, scinet.dost.gov.ph. Okay. Are you there? Ayan, nakikita nyo ba ang nakikita ko? Okay, can you see the interface? Yes. Okay. So, this is the interface of our online public access catalog. Now, let's click search, OPAC or Online Public Access Catalog. Yan. And makikita nyo dito, we have two ways of searching our online public access catalog. We have the quick search and we have the expert search. Now, in using the quick search, it's like when you are using the Google search minus the Google Assistant. Yan kapatali ngayon, no, si Google Assistant. So, hopefully, dun sa ina-update namin na system, magkaroon din kami ng ganon. Okay, so let's start with the quick search. Ready na kayo? Okay, may naiisip ba kayong topic dyan na related sa science, technology, and innovation? Okay, wait. Yan. Kung may naiisip kayo dyan na topic that's related to science, technology, and innovation, paki-chat lang. Since as mentioned by Miss Louie a while back, our library specializes in collecting resources that supports science, technology, and innovation. So, yung mga hawak namin ay related sa STI. May naiisip ba kayong topic that's related to science, technology, and innovation? Just chat. Ayan, chat nyo po. And then, kung halimbawa, hindi nyo ako makita o bigla akong na-disconnect, ayan, just wait for a while. Babalik din ako. Okay. So, so far, walang nag-chat sa akin na ng topic. Ayan. Naririnig pa ba ako? Hey, can you suggest a topic that is related to science, technology, and innovation? Okay. From user. Dahil hindi ka nag-rename, a user ang pangalan mo. So, let's try alternative fuel. And let's click search. Ganun lang si quick search. Isa lang ang gagawin. You just key in and then click search. And for the topic on alternative fuel, we have 43 results found. Ito yung mga resources na narito sa DOST Union Catalog. And these 43 materials are represented by these icons. Ito yung mga nagsasabi kung anong type of material sila. And these icons are actually described here. So for this icon, this one, it means books. For this icon, this represents technical reports. This represents analytics or articles. This represents serials, or these are actually magazines and journals. We also have here non-print. We also have reprints, investigatory projects. We have thesis materials. These thesis materials are outputs of our DOST scholars. And we have this one for vertical files. Okay, so if, for example, you are interested in this particular material, you just click this one. And then here is the bibliographic record. Ayan. So, marami kasi tayo nakitang icon kanina, no? Ibig sabihin, yun yung mga iba materials na version nung material na to. So we have here the Waco production manual. This is a non-print material, but the location is TRC. Now, the OPAC or Online Public Access Catalog of DOST is a union catalog that holds different resources found in the different DOST agencies. As mentioned by Ms. Louie a while back, we have different DOST attached agencies and STII is just one of them. So, we would request you to check on the location of the material because we can only provide you materials that are located in STII. So, pansinin ninyo or tingnan ninyo ang location. Ayan, puro TRC sila. Okay. Ayan, meron tayo STII. And we have here the content, kung anong laman nung libro since this is a book. So we have here the content, we have here an annotation, and we also have here the different subjects that are inside the book. Okay. So, ayan. Ganun lang kadali. See? Quick search. Okay. So, okay na tayo kay quick search. Nakasunod ba kayo doon? Type yes. Nakasunod kayo? Yes, sabi ni Leslie. Okay, next one. Let's go to expert search. Ayan, marami silang nakasunod. That's good. Move na tayo sa expert search naman. Ito yung pagkakaiba with expert search. Si expert search, meron siyang drop-down button na pwede tayong mamili. Kung halimbawa, we know the title of the material, we just key in the exact title of the material. If we know the author, we can key in the author. If we know the, or if we are looking for a subject, then let's click subject. If we know the exact date when the material was published, then let's click date. Or if what you're looking for is part of the content of the material, then you click content. So for this time, let's click subject. And ayan, if you have a science-related topic in mind, yan, pa-chat po ako. And try nating hanapin. We also have here drop-down button. Pipiliin ninyo kung ano yung gusto nyong makita sa result. So kung gusto nyo na maghanap under articles lang, then click analytics. Kung under books lang, dahil yun lang ang gusto nyong basahin, then click books. Pag non-prints naman, then non-prints or the others. Okay? So, ayan. May naiisip ba kayo na science-related topic na pwede nating hanapin? Yan, chat lang kayo. Babalikan ko kayo sa chat. Okay, we also have here Boolean operators, si and, not and, or. Ang gamit ni and is kung ano ang nilagay natin dito sa taas at kung ano ang ilalagay natin dito sa baba, magkasama sila dapat sa iisang material. Yan. Okay. Ang gamit naman ni or, yung ilalagay natin dito sa taas at saka dito sa baba, either of them would be found in same material. So lalabas po lahat ng material na merong topic na nandito at saka nandito. Okay, so may naisip na ba kayo? Wala pa kayong naiisip? Ano ang topic ninyo ngayon? New health essential drugs. New health essential drugs. Hindi siya, mamaya hanapin yung new health essential drugs. Let's try biotechnology. Okay, biotechnology. And let's leave it at that, all material types, and click ano ang related sa biotechnology na naiisip ninyo. Do you have any topic that's related to biotechnology? Nuclear? Okay, let's try biotechnology and try natin kung merong magkasama ang nuclear technology sa biotechnology. No? And let's click search. Tingnan natin. Ayan, wala. So, katulad ng sinabi ko, dapat ano yung nilagay natin dito sa taas tsaka dito would be found in one material lang. What if, for example, gusto natin either biology or nuclear ang lalabas. So, either. We can also display as much as 50 records per page then. So, let's try. Ayan, for both biotechnology and nuclear, either biotechnology and nuclear, meron tayong 810 records. At ito ang pagkakaiba sa expert search and basic search. Dito sa expert search, you can already see the location of the material. So you don't need to open the bibliographic record before you can see the location of the material. Okay? So, ayan siya. Puro STII siya and puro libro. Okay, so yun ang or. Balik tayo. Ayan, gamitin natin si NAT. So, kanina ang hinanap natin ay biotechnology. Gusto natin biotechnology lang. Ayaw natin may kasamang nuclear. That's the simplest way, no? Ito lang yung gustong nating hanapin except this one. And let's click search. Yan. So, for materials that has biotechnology as a subject, meron tayong 695 records. Kumonti, no? Nabawasan yung kanina. Okay? So, ganun po ang paraan ng paggamit ng ating quick search and expert search. Ngayon, kung halimbawa you are interested in this particular material, ayan, paano naman kayo ngayon mag-request? Okay. Paano mag-request? Balikan natin si yung may books kanina, biotechnology, or kasi mas marami ito, or nuclear. Okay, so for example, you are interested in this material. You just click the title and then check on the bibliographic records. Ang kailangan namin sa inyo is to copy the title of the book, the call number, make sure that the location is STII, and you check if what you're looking for is found in the subject. Okay, so ito lang po yung ibibigay nyo sa amin. Ayan. And if there is an author, you also include the author. Ngayon, kung halimbawa, gusto nyo ng mas mabilis na paraan, you can screenshot this one. Ayan, screenshot nyo lang yan. And then attach it to your email. Send it to us. And we will give back the material that you need. Ang limitation lang natin when it comes to books is, ayan, maghanap tayo ng ibang libro. Okay, sige. Anyway, for books naman ang limitation natin because we are covered with intellectual copyright law. Intellectual, copyright law and intellectual property rights, we can only provide you with a chapter of the book that you need. So, ang gagawin namin, halimbawa, you requested this specific material, we will send back the table of contents of the book and we will ask you to choose kung anong chapter yung kailangan ninyo. And we will digitize that chapter and send it back to you. Okay? So, ganun po ang ginagawa natin kapag libro. What if article naman siya? Kung article naman yung hinahanap ninyo and the digital copy is available, isi-send back namin mismo yung full text ng digital or ng article. Kapag naman po thesis ang hinahanap ninyo or ang kailangan ninyo, we can only provide you with the abstract of the thesis material. However, if given a chance, you are able to visit our library, we can provide you or you can access the full text of the material. Lahat po yon, thesis, investigatory projects, books, ayan, nandito po lahat, makikita niyo po sila. Ang limitations lang po natin is sa pagbibigay namin ng mga kailangan ninyong materials via email. Okay? So, ganun po ang pag-request. Ngayon, saan nyo isi-send ang request? Katulad ng sinabi ko, pwede nyo pong isend sa aming email at library@stii.gov.ph. So again, that's library@stii.tost.gov.ph. Ayan. I-reserve natin yung mga sinabi nyo dito para hanapin natin mamaya. Okay? Yan. And for example, nakalimutan ninyo ang email address ng library, you can also, wait lang. You can also send your material request via our Facebook page at Science and Technology Information Institute Library. So, pwede nyong i-attach yung screenshot and then include your email address because we will be sending the material that you need via email. Okay? So, halimbawa naman, hindi nyo maalala yung ating Facebook page. Katulad ng sinabi kanina, pwede kayong pumunta sa DOST Info Service website or, Facebook page. Dito naman sa DOST Info Service, pwede ninyong tanungin kung ano ang email address ng DOST-STII library. Pwede din kayong magtanong halimbawa sa mga nasa senior high na kayo ngayon, no? For those who are already in senior high and you are planning to take STEM-related courses, baka gusto nyo mag-apply sa scholarship that is being offered by DOST. Pwede po kayong mag-message sa DOST Info Service kung ano yung mga requirements. Okay? Pwede nyo din pong tanungin kung ano ang contact details ng SEI or Science Education Institute na in charge ng ating scholarship program. Ay, kung hindi nyo din mahanap si Info Service, pwede nyong hanapin si DOST Philippines. Ayan, pwede din po kayong mag-message via DOST Philippines. Pwede nyo pong itanong dito ang lahat ng mga bagay-bagay na related sa DOST. Okay? So, inuulit ko, pwede nyo pong tanungin ang mga bagay-bagay na related sa DOST. Dito po sa DOST Philippines. Klaro tayo dyan? Ayan, pa-thumbs up naman ako kung klaro kayong lahat. Klaro sa inyong lahat? Ayan, nag-raise sila ng hands. Okay. Ayan, okay ba? Pa-chat ako kung okay. Okay daw. Ayan. Ngayon, halimbawa, request kayo ng material. Kailan kami magre-respond sa inyo? Kailangan nyo bang mag-antay ng 1, 2, 3 araw, 7 araw? Okay. Kapag nag-request po kayo ng material, okay, for example, this one. Si Mr. Roberto, nag-request siya ng book. This is a book, copy of Philippine National Formulary Medicine. Katulad po ng sinabi ko sa inyo, kapag book, hindi namin pwedeng ibigay yung buong libro. So, na-receive namin yung query niya or yung request niya, Feb 9, 12:33 p.m. Nag-respond kami sa kanya Feb 9, 2:45 p.m. And ang sinabi dito, please know that we can only provide you limited parts of the book. 20% maximum. Pero dahil nalilimit kami doon sa pages, may butal. So, ang ginagawa namin is per chapter siya. Pero because this book is, isa lang ang topic per page, kaya kami nag 20% sa kanya. So, binigay sa kanya yung table of contents. Ayan, nag-respond naman si Sir Roberto and binigay din natin sa kanya kung ano yung kailangan niya. Okay. So makikita po ninyo, mabilis lang po. Feb 9 pa din to, 3:18 p.m. Ibig sabihin po, as much as possible, we respond to your query the moment na we receive your request. However, we are provided or we are given maximum of 8 working hours to respond to your material requests. And our working hours are from Mondays to Thursdays, 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. in the afternoon, meaning we work 10 hours a day, 4 hours in a week. If, for example, your material request falls on Friday or during our off hours, including Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays, we will be responding back on the nearest working day. Ayan po. So, um, ganun lang po kabilis ang pagsagot ninyo. Okay? Ayan. So, do you have any question? Ayan, kung may tanong kayo, just type in our Q&A button. And halimbawa po nakulangan kayo sa mga resources na nasa online public access catalog natin, you can also visit. Ayan, ito kung assignment kayo at naghahanap kayo ng mga experts naman or scientists, pwede kayong pumunta dito sa Spheres. Spheres.dost.gov.ph. Makikita po ninyo dito ang biobibliographies ng ating mga scientists and experts. Free po yan. Pwede nyo pong ma-download ang mga nandito na issues. Provided na hindi nyo po sila ibibenta. Okay? Or you can also go to Philippine eLive. Ang Philippine eLive naman is a consortia between the National Library, University of the Philippines, DOST-DA, and CHED. At dito po, pwede nyo pong gamitin ang advanced search para piliin lang. For example, ang gusto nyo lang na source is DOST dahil ito lamang po yung pwede naming ibigay sa inyo. You can just click DOST. Okay po? Ayan. And then, next po, we also offer the sciencedirect.com. Okay, for sciencedirect.com, sa mga may extra gadget dyan, go to sciencedirect.com. Ayan, at sabayan nyo ulit ako dito sa navigation. So, for example po, kanina nag-chat sinong chat noon? Yung may, para hanapin natin ulit, about something about health. Pwede mo bang i-chat ulit yon? Kasi natabunan na, no? Okay, tingnan natin. Maternal and Child Health Nursing. Okay, si Science Direct naman, meron siyang open access content. Ibig sabihin, meron siyang materials dito na readily available without the need to sign in or to register. Ang DOST naman po, we were fortunate enough to subscribe. So, yung mga makikita nyo po dito na restricted sa inyo, pwede nyo pong i-request sa amin and then we will give it back or we will send back the material that you need. So, for example, let's look for material and child health nursing. Ayan. So, for material in child health nursing, meron tayong 23,832 results. Ang dami, no? Ayan. And nandito, ito po yung tinatawag ko po na open access content. Ibig sabihin, you can readily download and read the material. And for example, kailangan nyo po ng mga ganitong material na wala siyang or hindi siya kasama sa open access content, you copy the title of the material and the author and you send it to us and we will send back, as I've said a while back, we will be sending back the digital copy of the material. Okay? Yan. So, any other topic na gusto nyong hanapin natin? Na-miss ko yung isa, yung about something about environment or ayan. Sige, pa-chat na lang po kayo kung may gusto kayong topic na hanapin. Or sa mga nandyan na nasa Science Direct din, ayan, pwede po kayo mag-try na mag-navigate. Okay? Ayan, so genetic engineering. Sige, try ulit natin si genetic engineering. Ayan, for genetic engineering naman, meron tayong 301,870 results. And pwede nyo pong i-refine yung inyong mga results by clicking kung anong taon lang yung available. Okay? So, ayan. Masarap magbasa dito. Marami kayong makikita dito na free. Ayan. And readily available. Microorganisms. Oops. But anyway, ayan. Microorganisms naman, meron tayong 520,952 results. Ang dami, no? Ayan. So, kung ako sa inyo, kahit magbasa ako muna ng 2 oras dito, masarap. And mga yung mga articles dito are very, very recent. Medical and surgical nursing to, no? So, dito po sa Science Direct, may mga related din sa social sciences na wala doon sa online public access catalog namin. Pero dito meron sa kanila. Ayan, so marami din, 102,067 results. Ang dami, no? Ayan, so I hope nag-enjoy kayo sa ating navigation of our online public access catalog and the different resources that we are able to offer you. And we will be waiting for your request. Again, if you have any questions, you just chat in our Q&A button. And once again, this is Miss Irene Alice Brillo and at your service. Back to you, Miss Louie.
Okay, so maraming salamat, Ma'am Irene, for that very detailed presentation. And again, to access our OPAC, just visit signet.dost.gov.ph. And for online subscription, please visit www.sciencedirect.com. And for your material request, just send us an email at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. At marami din tayong platforms na pwede niyo pagtanungan ng inyong mga science and technology and innovation related questions or DOST related questions. Meron tayong DOST InfoService Facebook page, DOST Philippines Facebook page, at meron din tayong DOST-STII Library Facebook page. Again, ang ating pong official working hours ay every Mondays to Thursdays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And in case po na ma-receive namin ang inyong mga questions or inquiries on a Friday or during the weekend or during the holidays, kami po ay makakapag-respond the next working day. Okay, so before we proceed to our next video presentation, let's have a short Q&A portion lang. But this time, ako po muna ang magtatanong. This is just to refresh the learnings from the previous discussions. So very short lang ito and very easy. I'll be asking 2 to 3 questions, and if you know the answers, you can just type them in the chat box. Okay, so madali lang ito and short lang. First question. What is the meaning of OPAC? What is the meaning of OPAC? So kanina si Ma'am Irene, diniscuss niya kung paano i-navigate ang OPAC ng library. So what is the meaning of OPAC? Nakitype lamang po sa ating chat box kung alam ang sagot sa ating question. What is the meaning of OPAC? Ayan, so marami nang nag-chat sa ating chat box. So that's correct. Ang ibig sabihin po ng OPAC ay Online Public Access Catalog. Okay, so question number 2. Who is the Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology? So who is the Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology? So kanina, minention to nung nag-quick overview tayo ng DOST. So sino ba ang ating current DOST Secretary? So pakitype lamang sa chat box kung nare-recall kung sino ang ating current DOST Secretary. Ayan. Okay, so ang currently po, ang DOST ay pinamumunuan ni Secretary Fortunato T. de la Peña or SFTP for short. Okay, so ang daming sagot. Yan, maraming salamat. And third question, and our last question again. What field of specialization do the materials in the DOST-STII support? What field of specialization do the materials in the DOST-STII support? So tungkol saan po ba yung mga materials na mayroon ang STII, ang DOST-STII. So kanina si Ma'am Irene, tinatanong niya kung anong topic related sa blank. Yung mga naiisip niya na pwedeng i-search sa aming OPAC and sa Science Direct and ang aming resources. So about saan po? Ayan. So ang kinokollect pong materials ng UST-STII ay anything related to science, technology, and innovation. Yan. So tama naman science and technology because we are under the Department of Science and Technology. Okay, so that's it for our quick Q&A. So maraming salamat sa mga students na nag-participate. And now we are down to the last topic, but before that, let's watch these Starbucks infomercials.
Information is power. Access to information is critical. School children in remote areas hardly get access to good libraries. What more to the internet? All children, regardless of gender, economic, and social status, have the right to information, including SNT information. Information that would inspire them to become future doctors, inventors, engineers, entrepreneurs, researchers, and more. Starbucks is here to bridge the information divide. Starbucks, or the Science and Technology Academic and Research-based openly operated kiosks, is the first Philippine SNT digital library in a box with thousands of science and technology information materials from all over the world. Developed by the men and women of DOST Science and Technology Information Institute in 2011, Starbucks capsulized the DOST-STII's library into a digital box. Demand for this innovative and beneficial digital resource rose steadily, especially in economically marginalized schools and last-mile communities in the country. Through the years, Starbucks has worked with key industry players, from collection to dissemination of information. These partners have worked together with Starbucks in making a difference on how Filipinos view science and technology today. That is why award-giving bodies here and abroad have recognized Starbucks' vital contributions to the society. As of October 2020, Starbucks can be found in almost 4,900 sites in all 17 regions, staying true to its mission of reaching the grassroots. So, wherever you are in the country, whatever language you speak, and whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, an employee, or a social worker, get ready for Starbucks! Partner with us, and together, let us bring science for the people.
Starbucks, as you know it, is an offline data bank of science and technology information who once developed an online version for your PC and has evolved, this time, to conquer your mobile phones.
Introducing Starbucks mobile apps. With your Android phone, experience the brightest Starbucks yet.
Bringing you not just one, but 3 mobile applications. 1. Never mess with search engines again. Use the Starbucks online mobile app. Access access legit science and technology data from Starbucks Online wherever you are. Just connect to the internet. Download the app. Register at the sign up page. Key in your details. Once done, all you've got to do on the main page is to simply click on the icons and explore the vast array of S&T info materials at your fingertips. Search all you want. It's also available with the Starbucks Online mobile app.
2. Take on the challenge. Take on the Starbucks quiz. Starbucks brings you the most sought-after exhibit at the National Science and Technology Week.
Students, teachers, parents, and science whizzes out there, download the Starbucks quiz today. Choose your difficulty level. Have fun and learn science and technology stuff at the same time. Be the first to play the Starbucks quiz and take advantage of the gamified version coming soon. 3. Finding Starbucks has never been this easy with the Starbucks Geo Map. Ever wonder where and how many Starbucks there are exactly? This comprehensive map locates every single Starbucks site in a barangay, town, city, province, region, and in the whole country. You can even search for the nearest Starbucks like a good navigator you are. So if you love Starbucks and maps, download the Starbucks Geo Map. Now's the time to gear up your phone with the Starbucks mobile apps. Get them on Google Play. And don't forget to like Starbucks on Facebook. In an attempt to contain the spread of COVID-19, schools were temporarily closed. Students now learn from home. Demand for online learning resources shoots up. Question is, how much can you trust your information source? Fret not, for Starbucks is now online. Starbucks, or the Science and Technology Academic and Research-based, openly operated kiosks, is an offline site with full suite science and technology information resources. Today, Starbucks has been tailored fit for you. The wealth of knowledge contained in the country's first S&T offline digital library in a box, now accessible online. Accessing information in Starbucks Online is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Go to the Starbucks Online portal via www.starbucks.ph. 2. Sign up by clicking the upper right portion of the main page. You will be directed to the login page. Click Sign Up here and key in your details. 3. Click Submit and you're on your way to enjoying Starbucks Online. Imagine a mountain of learning resources, and there is Starbucks, a beaming gold on the internet scene. Contains tons of STI information that are fun, legit, and easy to dig. From S&T news, to agriculture, to livelihood, and up to disaster preparedness. Say it! Starbucks has it! Try Starbucks Online and take advantage of this free, full suite, and fingertip-ready access to the brightest Starbucks yet. Visit Starbucks Online portal now and be at the forefront of science and technology information. Get to know Starbucks more. Like our Facebook page.
Okay, so yan po ang aming Starbucks infomercials. And now to further explain how to navigate the Starbucks offline, online, mobile app, quiz app, Wiz app, and how to avail, let's watch this presentation of Mr. RJC Escondo, our Information Systems Researcher 3.
Okay. Magandang araw po sa lahat and welcome ulit sa ating online library literacy program. So, narito po ako ngayon para ipakilala sa inyo si Starbucks. So, kanina, pinakilala na po si STI, maging ang ating library. Sa Bikutan, Taguig. So, ito po yung isang challenge natin when it comes to information access. Ang Bikutan, Taguig po ay medyo may kalayuan sa karamihan ng ating mga information seekers. At bukod doon, isa rin siya sa may matraffic na area. So, dito tayo nagkaka-problem, yung tinatawag nating gap between the information seekers o yung ating mga researchers at yung ating content na matatagpuan sa library. So, ano ang pwede natin gawin? So, ang ginawa namin or ng STII is to bring the library resources sa ating mga information seekers. So, papunta na sa inyo. It's the other way around na. So, paano natin ginawa yan? Ito po ang kaya nabuo si Starbucks. So, si Starbucks po ay isang digital library na kung sa ayanan natin sa traditional, yung mga libro natin, ginawa natin siyang, process natin siya into digital forms para pwede na natin siyang ipamahagi sa iba't ibang nangangailangan. Bukod dito, once digital ka na, pwede na siya ng sabay-sabay gamitin or tinatawag nating multiple access. Pangalawa, si Starbucks po ay offline or hindi na nangangailangan ng internet connections. Pangatlo, mobile na siya. So, it's called a library in a box. Trinay natin siyang gawing mobile. So, anywhere, even the remote areas, pwede nating mapuntahan. At higit sa lahat, ang system po ni Starbucks ay pinamamahagi natin sa ating mga institution or eskwelahan ng libre. Bakit natin ginagawa ito? Gusto natin mag-create ng interest sa science and technology ang ating mga kabataan at later on is mag-enroll sila into science and technology courses. Sunod is magkaroon tayo ng pool of SNT personnel through inventions, innovations, and of course, inspire one's capacity for entrepreneurship and research. Ano-ano naman ang laman ng Starbucks? So, nung umpisa po, kung ano yung meron kay library, yun ang nilalagay natin kay Starbucks. Ngayon, we partnered with different content providers at sa iba't ibang ahensya ng DOST. We have livelihood videos, disaster risk reduction information through S4SC, the Philippine Men and Women of Science, encyclopedia, COVID information, investigatory projects, and of course, yung ating K-12 materials. So, yung K-12 materials po natin, through the partnership with Front Learners, ito na po ang laman natin. So, this is in accordance with the DepEd K-12 guidelines or content guidelines. Quarters. So, yan. So, naka-breakdown na siya per subject, per quarter, per grade level. That's per grade level, per quarter, per subject. Alright. So, we can also see kung ano yung ginagamit ni DepEd na code for each specific lessons, nandito na rin po siya. So, ano ba yung mission ni Starbucks? So, sabi nga natin, ginawa si Starbucks para mapadala sa ating information seekers. So, our mission is to bring Starbucks to your location o doon sa mga nangangailangan. And to date, meron na po tayong 5,199 Starbucks sites nationwide. So, karamihan po dito, of course, is our academic institutions. We have some from LGUs, non-government agencies, and NGOs, and private institutions. So, ilan lamang po ito sa mga deployments natin. So, sabi nga natin, it's mobile. So, wala na tayong pinipiling lugar. Hindi na pwedeng sa city lang. Kasi hindi lang naman sa city ang nangangailangan ng impormasyon natin. Tawid ilog, tawid dagat, tawid bundok. Ito naman po, meron tayong isang area in Katiil, Davao Oriental. So, our regional office developed a solar-powered Starbucks. So, para marating natin yung barangay Malibago or Patong Elementary School. Totally remote. No internet, no electricity. Pero still, they can still use our contents. Sabi ko nga kanina, we also have Tawid Bundok. Karamihan in car, remote areas. Okay. For our partners, these are the list of our partners. We can break them down into two. Content partners, so sila yung nagbibigay sa atin ng mga contents na pwede nating ilagay kay Starbucks at ng mga gamit ng mga estudyante, researchers, at entrepreneurs. Of course, we have the deployment partners, so sila yung nagdadala naman ng Starbucks sa ating mga lugar or sa kanilang respective beneficiaries. And of course, we also partnered with our different attached agencies ni DOST as well as our regional offices for the deployment of our Starbucks sa kanilang mga nasasakupan. So, to date, ito po ang mga nakamit ni Starbucks simula nung tayo ay nilaunch noong 2011. So, noong 2015, nagawaran tayo ng Presidential Citation for Innovative International Library Projects ng American Library Associations and the Outstanding Library of the Year ng PAARL naman. So, in 2017, nabigyan tayo ng Best Practice Recognition ng Academy of the Philippines as well as Silver and Gold Anvil Awards for Public Relations Tools, Multimedia, and Public Relations Program category. 2019, we were given the Special Award for the Freedom of Information by the Presidential Communications Operations Office. Last year, we were given Excellence in Government Communications Program Award ng Philippine Quill Awards. And since 2017 to 2020, tayo po ay consistent na kasama sa priority programs ng National Economic Development Authority. So, paano naman ngayon na wala tayong physical face-to-face sa mga schools? So, of course, we need to pivot to the new normal. Si Starbucks po ay meron tayong iba't ibang portal na pwede pa rin magamit, hindi man tayo nakikita-kita sa physical na eskwelahan. So, we have the online portal, we have different apps, we have gamified quiz app, and of course, the Geo map. So, isa-isahin natin yan. Sa ating Starbucks online portal, this was launched in 2015, mainly as a management and monitoring portal ng ating mga installation sites all over the country. Dito kasi sila nagsasubmit ng mga usage reports and dito rin tayo nagbibigay ng updates para sa kanilang mga contents. However, during the pandemic, when everyone was forced to stay at home, so our learners ay nangailangan ng pagkukunan or ng magpag-access ng informasyon. So what we did in Starbucks is to upload our contents dito sa ating portal para magkaroon naman yung ating mga estudyante and researchers ng relevant and timely science and technology, innovation, information. And it was also this time na nilawakan natin yung ating partnerships with the different organizations para magkaroon tayo ng mas magandang content online. So, paano natin to ma-access? Using your browser, just go to www.starbucks.ph. And sa upper right side, makikita nyo po dito yung login here to explore. So, just click that side and magkakaroon po tayo ng pop-up window like this in image number 2. So, if you've registered before, just input your username and password, or you can always sign up. So, once you sign up, you click yung sign up form, lalabas po yung ating sign up form. Just fill out the required information and click submit. Now, you can explore our online portal. So, our contents, katulad ng mga binanggit ko kanina sa offline, we have the different contents from our different agencies, content providers, and online sources. So, para naman sa ating mga gadget users, we developed ilang mobile applications para maka-connect or maka-access din sa ating Starbucks information. So, ito naman, ginawa natin ito ng July 2019. And to date, hanggang Android pa lang po ito available. So, we can download it at Google Play Store. So, paano tayo magkaroon? Punta lang po kayo sa inyong Play Store sa inyong mga gadgets. Search for Starbucks. So, kay Starbucks po, tingnan nyo mabuti. Meron siyang nakalagay. Yung may logo po na bilog. Yan. And then, download and install. So, same then. Set up lang tayo ng ating profile, your name, your age, and your category. And then, you can access our different informations contained in Starbucks, such as the Discarte videos. So, dito, since gadget naman siya, click lang. Minsan, may mga kailangan din tayo na applications, katulad ng video players. And so, para maka-access tayo ng mga videos natin. Yung ibang materials natin, such as journals, science journals, we have the complete text, complete article, full title, uploaded na rin po yan. Especially those coming from the Philippine Journal of Science. Halimbawa, need nyo ng specific na item, you can always use the search function. So, sa search function natin, we can limit it or filter it if you want the video, the full text, or the text only. So, usually, yung mga text only, ito yung mga web contents natin. So, you can use titles, you can use keywords to search for your information. So, paano naman kung medyo bored ka na sa pagbabasa? Si Starbucks po, nag-develop din. Ito po, bagong-bago lang. Kaka-launch lang nito last week. So, initially, meron kaming mas simpleng version nito. Ito lang yung mas pinaganda. We have avatars na. We have tokens na. And everything. So, si gamified na po, si Wiz App. Same din siya. It's available kay Android. So, punta lang tayo kay Play Store. And hanapin po si Starbucks Wiz. So, yung icon po niya is si Smarty. Kung familiar kayo kay Smarty, yung mukhang Angry Bird na may hawak na tablet. So, yan si Starbucks Wiz. And install and play. So, ito na po ang mangyayari dyan. Same pa rin tayo ng process. Always enroll on your account or register your account and log in. Or pwede rin na po yan using your FB. Okay? So, meron tayong iba't ibang meron po tayong iba't ibang levels na magagamit dito.
Conquer the Wiz app? Let's begin. Take on the challenge from 7 different categories. Step right up and conquer the beginner level. If you find that easy, the intermediate, junior, and senior levels will make you wish you paid more attention in class. But if you're really raring for a challenge, prepare to be stumped when you try out the advanced level. Starbucks Wiz. In standard mode, you'll earn tokens by tapping the correct answer. Tap in as fast as you can to earn more tokens. Challenge your friends in duel mode. Or try out Battle of 5. 5 players enter, but only 1 can win. Outlast your friends in this intense online battle of wits. And earn stars, climb the ranks, and collect badges along the way. Starbucks Wiz. Earn stars by getting questions right, winning battles, and getting daily rewards. Get more stars and you'll quickly rank up. Get on top of the game by becoming the mad scientist. Get more time to think with Time Warp. Clear away 2 wrong choices by engaging Take 2. Or summon Eureka, and the answer will be revealed instantly. Starbucks Wiz.
Okay, so yun po ang ating Starbucks Wiz app. Happy playing, guys. Download and enjoy. Para naman sa ating GMAP app, this was launched in 2019. So yung app na ito po ay pwede natin gamitin para makita natin kung saan na nga ba may mga Starbucks na malapit sa ating lugar. And as the same, available din po siya sa ating Google Play Store. So punta lang kayo sa Play Store, search nyo si Starbucks Geo Map. And you'll see yung kiosk icon natin. Of course, created by DOST-STII pa rin po. And install. So, paano natin siya gamitin? Once you open yung app, so ang lalabas po niyan is yung image 1. You can use our filter site. So, we can filter by location, region, province, or city. Or, we can use it by, we can filter by name. Name po ng lugar or ng high school. Okay? And so, in summary, ito po ang ating mga platforms. So, we have the offline. Ito yung binibigay natin sa mga institutions such as schools, LGUs, and NGAs. For online portals, we have the different apps that we can access anytime. Of course, we need internet connections. As well as our mobile apps, all you need to do is download it from Google Play Store and access our different applications depende sa inyong need. So for questions, comments, and requests, you can email us at starbucks@stii.dost.gov.ph or dost.starbucks@gmail.com. You can also message us and follow us page at dost-Starbucks. Thank you and have a great day.
And so maraming salamat Sir RJ. And again, marami po tayong Starbucks platforms na pwede nyong pagtanungan. So meron tayong Starbucks offline. Ito yung mga pinapadala sa mga schools. Meron tayong Starbucks online portal which you can access via the internet. And meron din po tayong Starbucks mobile apps which you can download sa Google Play Store. Okay, so now let us proceed to the Q&A portion. If you have any questions, the Zoom floor is now open for your clarifications and comments. Kung meron kayong mas medyo hindi, or kung merong hindi masyadong malinaw during the discussion, pwede nyo na pong itanong ngayon dahil andito naman ang ating mga speakers to answer your questions. So, itype lamang po sa ating chat box kung may mga katanungan or sa Q&A button para hindi matabunan. Okay, so any questions from the participants? Meron ba? I-type lamang po sa ating chat box. Yan, so yung mga nag-raise ng hand, pakitype na lamang po sa ating Q&A button ang ating mga questions para ma-address ng ating mga speakers. Okay, and siguro while we're waiting for people to type in their questions, again, to access our OPAC, just visit signet.dost.gov.ph, and for online subscription, please visit www.sciencedirect.com, and for your material request, just send us an email at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. Yeah. And we're also on social media, so please find us on Facebook, that's facebook.com/STII Library, and on Instagram, that's at dost.stii.library, and on Twitter, that's at STII_library. Okay, so back to our Q&A. Meron bang questions from the Zoom participants?
Miss Louie,
Ayan.
may question tayo from Miss Maria Solita. Ang tanong niya, sabi niya, for book request, how many chapters are we allowed to have? So as mentioned a while back, we can only provide you with one chapter of the book that you need unless, katulad po nung nag-request kanina na pinakita ko sa inyo na per page yung kanyang yung topic. So ang ginawa namin is we just provided him with 20% of the book. So bibilangin namin yung pages and ibibigay namin kung ilang number of pages lang ang pwede namin ibigay sa kanya. Pero at most, ang mabibigay lang namin is one chapter of the book. Ayan. Thank you.
Ayan. So thank you po. Sana na linawan ng ating ang nagtanong nung question natin for Miss Aileen. And Miss Aileen, meron din po tayo mga questions sa Q&A. So ma'am, yung tungkol po dun sa pinasearch sa amin na signet.science.ph, di po nakaka-search para doon sa mga topics na gusto i-search.
Yan. So, depende po kung ano yung topic na sinesearch ninyo. Again, yung topic lang natin na or ang mga resources lang natin are related to science, technology, and innovation. Ngayon, in case na wala kayong mahanap doon sa online public access catalog namin, pwede pa din kayong mag-request sa amin. So, sabihin nyo lang, pwede ba kaming mag-request ng materials related to this topic, ganon ta. Sabihin nyo lang sa amin kung ano yung topic. And then we will try to refer you. We will do our best to refer you related materials para dun sa topic na hinahanap ninyo. We do understand na hindi lahat ng mga kailangan ninyo ay nandun sa OPAC namin. So, yun ang alternative na pwede namin gawin. You just give us the topic and we will look for other materials that we can provide you.
Yan. So maraming salamat, Ma'am Aileen. So meron pa tayong additional questions sa Q&A. So may mga available na research studies din po ba sa Starbucks? So I think this could be best answered by Sir RJ. Sir RJ? Yan, so sige, so sa isang question na lang muna tayo. Wala po bang online para sa Starbucks Wiz? Dapat app lang po ba? Yan, so sinagot na ni Sir RJ ito. Hi, Jonaline, Starbucks Wiz po is app-based game lang po. App is freely downloadable at Google Play Store. Ayan. And again, yung isang question natin, may mga available na research studies din po ba sa Starbucks? Sir RJ? Yan, so let's refer this question to Sir RJ.
Ayan. In case baka may
Internet connection
internet
problems.
connection. Anyway, ang Starbucks po, ang nandun po. Ayun, magta-type siya. But
Okay.
sa Starbucks po, ang makikita niyo din po doon are the full text materials of investigatory projects. Iyon po yung mga nandoon na research studies.
Okay, so maraming salamat Ma'am Eileen for clarifying this question. Also, nagta-type na rin ng question si Sir RJ, so hintay-hintay na lang din natin. And wag po muna kayo aalis because later we'll be posting the evaluation link. So which you need to answer in order to get your e-certificates of attendance or participation. So we very much value your feedback para ma-improve ang aming service and aming online sessions. Ayan. So may additional question dito sa ating chat box. For Starbucks, does it include social sciences? I think ayan, so hintayin na lang din na. I think this could be best answered by yes, sir.
Sir RJ.
Hi, regarding social sciences, yes, we have some materials that are very limited, usually from our content partners. And for the research studies, as mentioned by Irene, yes, we do have investigatory projects coming from different schools submitted to us and processed by the Starbucks team. We also have a few graduate research na included na yun po sa ating database. Sorry, thank you, Louie.
And so thank you very much, Sir RJ. So I hope nasagot ang ating mga questions on Starbucks. So anyway, if meron pa po kayong questions, you can always, after the session, pwede niyo po kaming i-message or i-email. Ayan, so very responsive naman po kami in both platforms. Ayan, so yung sa mga nag-raise ng hand, pakitype na lamang po ang question or isend nyo na lang sa amin via email or sa aming Facebook page. Ayan, so any questions from the participants? Ayan, so at this point, if wala na, I think we can proceed to the next slide. Yan. So as part of our commitment to gender and development, please watch this short video by Philippine Commission on Women.
Ang mga katutubong Pilipino kaibanan sa pagsiguro kan magkakanigong pag-asenso.
Bilang isang Muslim, ipinagmamalaki ko ang aking pananampalataya. Naniniwala ako na hindi dapat maging hadlang ang magkakaibang paniniwala sa pagsulong ng kaunlaran para sa lahat.
Naniniwala ako na ang mga miyembro ng LGBTQ community ay may kani-kaniyang kakayahan at talentong kapaki-pakinabang sa lipunan. Ang respeto at paggalang sa bawat miyembro ng lipunan, anuman ang kasarian, ay susi tungo sa pantay na oportunidad para sa lahat.
Hindi hadlang ang aking kapansanan upang maging produktibo at makilahok sa gawain pang komunidad.
Ang partisipasyon ng mga taong may kapansanan sa usapin at isyong pambansa ay nakatutulong sa paghubog ng aming sariling kakayahan at sa pagkamit ng lipunang pantay at inklusibo.
Kaming mga kababaihan sa kabukidan ay may dakulang ambag sa komunidad, lalong-lalo na sa pangataman kang kapalibutan asin ang kasiguruhan sa pagkakain. Kung kaya kami nangapudan sa pantay na pagtratar sa kinukuanan kang natural na yaman asin sa pagtaon ng serbisyo sa salod asin kabatiran.
Kaming mga kabataan ay hindi lang para sa kinabukasan. Kami rin ay para sa kasalukuyan. Sa pamamagitan ng mga makabagong platforms katulad ng social media, na ipapahayag namin ang aming boses at opinyon tungkol sa mga napapanahong isyu na may epekto sa amin. May karapatan din kami na makilahok sa mga gawaing pangkaularan dahil dito nakasalalay ang aming kinabukasan.
Bilang isang kawaninong gobyerno, tungkulin kong magsilbi ng tapat, karangal at mahusay para sa bayan ko at sa aking mga kapwa Pilipino.
Makikitungo ako ng pantay at makatarungan sa lahat ng lumalapit sa aming tanggapan.
Patuloy kong iaangat ang antas ng paglilingkod at sisikapin kong iparamdam sa mamamayan ang dekalidad ng serbisyo sa bayan.
Kahit anong lahi,
Kahit anong relihiyon,
Kahit anong katayuan sa buhay.
Kahit anong kasarian,
kahit anong pinagmulan,
kahit anong edad,
Kahit anong profesyon.
walang dapat maiwan.
kaya magsama-sama tayong siguruhin
Ng pantay na karapatan.
ang oportunidad.
Para sa lahat.
Kami ang
Generation
Generation
Equality.
Yan. So again, that was brought to you by the Philippine Commission on Women. And now for the closing message, let's hear it from the Chief of the Information Resources and Analysis Division, Mr. Alan C. Taule.
Sa ngalan po ng Kagawaran ng Agama Teknolohiya at DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, ako po si Alan Taule, Chief Science Research Specialist ng Information Resources and Analysis Division o IRAD na malugod na bumabati sa ating mga panauhin para sa ating webinar on online library literacy. Naway marami po kayong matutunang bagong kaalaman mula sa ating resource speakers na tumalakay sa paksang library services na maaari nating gamitin kahit hindi tayo actual na dumadalaw dito sa loob ng DOST Complex sa Bikutan, Taguig City. Sabi nga nila, this is the information age, where information can be accessed with a click here and there plus a few keystrokes. Sa kasalukuyan nga, hindi mo na kailangan ng PC or ng laptop sapagkat pwede ka na mag-online sa telepono lamang. Ngunit dapat nating parating tatandaan na kung gaano kabilis makasagap ng impormasyon, ganon din kabilis makasagap ng disinformation o fake news. Malaking suliranin ngayon ang paglaganap ng maling impormasyon, lalo na sa social media. Kaya dapat muli nating ugaliin ang pagkalap ng impormasyon mula lamang sa official and reliable sources. At makasisiguro kayo na ang impormasyon at kaalamang nagmumula sa libraries ay nagdaan sa mga trained professionals gaya ng registered librarians ng DOST-STII. Muli, ang aking pasasalamat sa ating mga panauhin sa araw na ito. Maasa kami na magiging bahagi ng buhay ng mga estudyante ang dumalaw sa DOST-STII Library na makikita sa library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Ulitin ko po, library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Maligayang paglalakbay sa landas ng kaalaman at pag-unlad sa buhay. Sa ulitin,
Yan. So maraming salamat, Sir Alan. And some reminders, DOST-STII will provide an e-certificate of participation to all participants who successfully submitted their accomplished pre-test, post-test, and evaluation form. The e-certificate of attendance will be sent to the email address that you have provided in the evaluation form 10 working days after this program. So again, makaka-receive po kayo ng certificate of attendance if you registered in the program at kung sasagutan nyo ang evaluation form namin mamaya. And to access our e-resources, you need to register through the link posted or through the QR code flashed on your screens. Again, register through the link or QR code to get instructions kung paano i-access ang aming online e-resources. And finally, as part of our learning initiatives, we are asking everyone to please answer the post-test and evaluation form using the link posted. So ang link na yan ay isasend din namin sa ating chat box so you can click it directly. Ayan. So pwede nyo rin pong itype yan sa inyong mga browsers. Ayan. And some reminders when answering the evaluation form, please provide your full name and please double-check your email addresses. So kung ano po yung ginamit nyong email address doon sa registration, yun din ang gagamitin nyo sa evaluation form. Ayan. And for those who will successfully accomplish our evaluation form, please expect your certificates on or before March 10. So that's 10 days, 10 working days after today. And again, ang amin pong official working hours ay every Mondays to Thursdays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So again, maraming salamat sa ating mga participants for supporting this event and for attending today. Ayan. So, and siguro while the rest are answering the form, may I request the panelists to open their cameras for a quick photo op. Yan. So, hintayin na lang po natin ang ibang mga panelists to open their cameras.
Hi ma'am, pwedeng padagdag si Ma'am Suzette? Po.
Ay, sige po. Si Rainier, paki-add na lang po si Ma'am Suzette. Ayan. So, paki-open na lang po ang ating cameras para sa ating quick photo op. Ayan. So, Sir Rainier, ikaw na po bahala mag-capture. Ayan. So, okay. Maraming salamat po sa lahat. And Mrs. Zed, baka po may message kayo to our participants before we end the program.
So sa ating mga grade 7 UMS and ABM, maraming salamat sa ating pag-join ngayong session na to. Thank you po sa lahat ng mga speakers. Sana po maulit-ulit ito sa susunod na mga session. See you po mamayang last session natin sa grade 11 naman. Maraming salamat.
Okay, so again, maraming salamat for requesting the session at sana maraming natutunan ng ating mga students no, na maaari nilang magamit sa kanilang mga research, assignments, and projects. Yan, so that's it for our session. Muli magandang araw at stay safe everyone. Please don't forget to answer our evaluation form and please follow our Facebook account for announcements and upcoming activities.
So,